When they come back after ghosting you, don't make this mistake. Feeling overly excited that they've returned into your life. And in forgetting about all of the bad treatment, all the misery, all of the negative thoughts that they have just put you through. As what happens is you are left with a void. This person has left you feeling like you're not good enough for them. And when they return, all of that gets thrown to the side as if none of it happened, and you get super excited that they've returned and then give them all your attention again because you're so excited for them to be here. All because they're physically attractive, and you feel like you're going to feel a certain way about yourself once you're validated by this person. It's not how it works. That is an illusion. Those are feelings you are giving yourself that depend on this person being in your life or not. But what you can begin to do is being less affected by other people's view of you. How they view you, how they text with you, how they look at you, how they want to delete you off Facebook or add you, or you give them a follow request on Instagram and they don't follow you back. You stop giving a shit about any of it. You want to feel love for yourself, you've got to pull your pants up and bring awareness to this stuff, that none of that matters. This person validating you don't matter. This is something that is subconsciously stuck in you. And this person's in your life to play out this dynamic with you because you are not healed yet in that department of your life. When you can begin to look at it like this, you're looking at it with awareness. You are looking at it from the outside, realizing the program that you are stuck in and all of those triggers that this person is inflicting and triggering in you. It's for a reason. If someone doesn't want to talk to you for a day and then gets back to you the next day, that's not ghosting. Ghosting is when you're getting close to someone in a relationship and they feel fear or whatever the case may be, and then they run away without telling you why they're running away. Because whatever's happening in the relationship and the dynamic between you two is too much for them and their stuff and their programming and their tension. And they have too much fear to tell you the truth. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm just telling you that's where it's coming from. So they may walk away for a period of time and come back in 2 weeks when it suits them. It's really up to you whether you want to let this person enter and exit as they please. Or do you want to be someone who has the strength to create the boundary and end it and then delete and block them completely? If you want to have an in-person relationship with them, that's great. But none of this poisonous social media contact. Don't be checking up on their stories. Don't be liking all their posts, hoping they'll come back into your life. That is poisonous behavior. You're making them feel like they're awesome in your eyes, whether they treat you like garbage or not. And you're not sending them a good message by continuing to give them what they want when they are treating you like garbage. When you can begin to be aware of this pattern, you are addicted to trying to win over this person's approval. And when you would finally receive that approval, then you could feel good enough. No. When that person would be in your life if they do come back, if it does work out. You'll be happy for a week or so. And then you'll go back to chasing after something else. So you have to come to the conclusion that this person came into your life, gave you some good feelings, gave you some attention, and then took it all away with no notice, no nothing, no respect. What type of person is that? Do you really want to be with this person long term? Do you consider that a special person? They come in, make you feel all the good feelings. They're attractive on the outside. They look like this and that. They got it going on. They got the fitness body. Oh shit, I got to get that person in my life. And then ghosted. Is that not just a fabricated story within your own head? It just don't fucking matter. That person don't matter. The next person you're going to meet don't matter. None of it matters. And it's not that people are to be made out to be nobodies in our eyes. It's the importance level. And when I say don't matter, I mean take them off the fucking pedestal. Take it off because you are at a lower level. And when you bring your level up, if you are level and you were equal, like a level, like somebody was doing construction, if you guys were level side by side, you would not allow that kind of treatment because you wouldn't have made such a big deal out of this person being in your life or exiting. When they'd stop messaging you or delete you or don't add you back or don't like your picture, you just wouldn't give a fuck. And how much more magnetic would you be to that person without needing their approval? Which version of you do you think they want to be with? The one that's needy, that's checking up on all their shit, that cares if they're in your life or not, that gets all angry and all up in a huff and a puff, that they fucking ghosted you and then they're putting on their stories that they're on a date with someone else to trigger you. Do you think they're stupid? They know what the fuck they're doing. Don't allow that to create an identity for yourself. I know you are way more powerful than that. There's a reason you landed on this video. It is because it's time to take your power back. It's time to pull your pants up. It's time to realize what is good for you and what is not good. And then begin working on yourself with this type of energy. That's the type of work we do here. So I hope this video was an eye-opener for you to not allow ghosting, poor treatment, and whatever happens on social media to consume you and to create an identity for yourself, because then you create a story that doesn't even exist. And then you attract people into your life to play out those story dynamics with you. So when you completely flip the script to being non-needy, non-attached, you let go of the attachment, you let go of all of that suffering that comes with the attachment. There'd be no suffering, there'd be no calling it ghosting. There'd be, they did me a damn favor by getting the hell out of my life. Now I'm way better off without them. I can focus on all this other stuff. I can do this, that, the other thing. All right? Let's give that a shot this week. Stay grounded within your own energy, especially when this stuff is happening to you. I know it's deep, but 90% of our lives are lived on a friggin' cell phone or on the computer. And when you can disassociate yourself from that, disconnect a little bit, bring some awareness to it, you can start to realize what's healthy cell phone usage, what is a healthy relationship for me, and what is not. And you don't allow people to come in and out of your life that are going to disrespect you. You put an end to it. You say, goodbye, see you later, don't need you, SP. And you move on with your life. So stay grounded within your own energy and continue pushing forward.